The name of today's selection is Curious George at School. Here's Curious George. There's his school. It's based on Margaret and H.A. Ray's Curious George. And just so you know about Margaret and H.A. Ray, they have made lots of books about George, like more than 40. There's even a TV show and a movie over the books that they made about George, Curious George. And their books have been published in Spanish, French, Swedish, Japanese, and many other languages because children just love their books. Let's read this book and see why. Before we do, let's go ahead and think about why is going to school important. And then just know that this is a make-believe story. It's a fantasy. It cannot happen in real life. Okay. Whenever an animal acts like a person, it's a big hint that it's make-believe. This is George. He can help a lot. Wonder why she's putting a medal around his neck. Was he being helpful and so he got to wear that? Mr. Apple says, "Welcome to your first day of school." George can sing. He is funny. I didn't know monkeys sang. And he is funny. He's balancing 3 lunch boxes on top of his head, along with some milk cartons and some fruits. Oh, and the children are copying him. Must be fun having a monkey in the class. He can see the paints. So they're over here getting ready to paint, and he's looking at the paints. And he's mixing the paints, and he's splattering the paints. When he mixed the blue and the yellow, it looks like it turned into green. Now he wants to see what other colors he can mix. Mix, mix, mix a bit. Mix, mix, mix a lot. It is a big mess. Oh my goodness. He got a little carried away. There's the custodian. He looks like he's sad about it and he wants to make up for it. So he's going into the custodial closet to get some tools he can use to clean it up. George ran. What did he find? Oh, a mop bucket. Oh my goodness, he's using it like a scooter. He got a mop. He had a big job to do. No, no, it is a big, big mess. George is sad, sad, sad. Think he should have just waited for the custodian to do it. Now the teacher's mad. The children are annoyed because now they can't paint. He's just feeling defeated. Oh, look who's chipping in. Looks like the children are going to help him. Kids help him do a big job. They can help him a lot. He is not sad. So that's very loving for them to help him clean, and he can see that he still has friends, even though he did make a mistake. So let's look at the questions for this story. It says, how does George try to help? Well, remember him? Let's look back at the pictures. They help us know the answers to the questions. How did he try to help? Oh, he ran to get the mop bucket. And he even tried to clean it. But he's just little. He doesn't know how to clean. How do the children help George? Let's see. These two have a mop in their hand. They're helping to mop. These two got some sponges to try to get the paint off the floor. She's actually dragging the sponges along the floor. These guys have it down. They're on all fours trying to get all the spots out of the floor. How is George's school like your school? Well, that'll be your opinion. You can look at the story. Your school, well, this year it's a little bit different, but normally a school will have a lot of children in class, just like in these pictures. And your school will have a teacher. It does have a teacher. And your school has a custodian. Okay, and also your school has lots of helpful people that if you need help, you can ask them to help you. Okay, thank you.